Hey guys, hi, welcome back to Unacademy. This channel is Unacademy Future Doctors, and I'm your educator for biochemistry, Dr. Shivangi Shukla. I welcome everyone to tonight's session. Let me just check if the live stream has started or not, and if my video is clear and my audio is clear. If I'm clearly visible and audible to everyone, just let me check. Okay, great. So, as you can see, I'm visible and audible to everyone. So, let us begin this session. Okay. As you already know, I'm Dr. Shivangi Shukla. We have been together for the past 6 months here on this channel, Unacademy Future Doctors, as well as on the Unacademy app. Okay. Till the others join in, I'll just quickly brief you about the different types of subscriptions for NEET PG that are available on the Unacademy app. Now, both Plus as well as Iconic subscriptions are available on the app, and both of these subscriptions will provide you with access to video lectures from top educators across the country, okay, in the field of medicine. Now, you will access the live quizzes and tests that they put up, question banks containing more than 25,000 questions, and printed PDF notes. Okay, so those will be really beneficial to everyone. Alright, the Iconic subscription will in addition provide you access to resources from the Dream Pack of Prep Ladder. That is why it is called Best from Two of the Best. Okay. Now, Unacademy has come up with a special revision batch for this revision batch is specially for those of you who are taking this year's NEET PG examination, that is in May 2022. So you have more than 40 educators all in this one batch who will be taking revision classes, revision lectures, including, and those lectures will have, in addition, they'll also conduct 8 grand tests and 19 subject-wise tests for each subject. So it is a great way to revise at the last moment in a disciplined manner. All right. Now, yeah. So whichever subscription you are planning to take, do not forget to put in the educator code, that is DRSHUKLA. Okay. So what is the educator code? It is DRSHUKLA, Dr. Shukla. Now, what is this code going to do? This code will provide you with 10% discount on any of these subscriptions, be it Plus or Iconic. So, do not forget, while checking out, you will be asked a code. There you have to type DRSHUKLA, Dr. Shukla. Okay. So, let us begin. Okay. Now, this is the first question for today. It is an assertion reasoning type of question. I'll give you 2 minutes to consider this, and then you have to answer in the comment section. Okay, or you can take full 5 minutes to consider this, because it is an assertion reasoning type of question. I want accurate answers here. Okay. The assertion is HbF or fetal hemoglobin has a higher affinity for oxygen than HbA or adult hemoglobin. And the reason is mentioned as P50 for HbF is more than P50 for HbA. Okay. Now the options are A, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation for assertion. B, both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation for assertion. C, assertion is true, but reason is false. D, reason is true, but assertion is false. Okay. And your time to answer this question in the comment section starts now. Okay. All the best. Come on, I'm waiting for your answers. Last 2 minutes left. Come on, guys. Okay, so the correct answer here is, guys, what is the correct answer? Alright, I'll give you 1 more minute to think and answer, okay? Just 1 more minute. Okay, so now the correct answer is, it is C. What is the correct answer? C. That is, assertion is true, but reason is false. Okay, now what is the assertion? It is the fetal hemoglobin has a higher affinity for oxygen than adult hemoglobin. Okay, the fetal hemoglobin, hemoglobin F, that is present during the fetal stage of life, okay, that contains a gamma chain and that contains 2 alpha chains and 2 gamma chains. Now this fetal hemoglobin has a higher affinity for oxygen. It binds to oxygen readily and more tightly as compared to HbA, which contains alpha 2 and beta 2. Now why is it so? There are 2 reasons. Okay, the first reason is that 2,3-BPG cannot adjust in between the serine residues of this gamma chain. Therefore, 2,3-BPG, which stabilizes the taut state or the deoxy state of hemoglobin, can only be present in HbA and not in HbF. So, the deoxy state of HbF is not stabilized. And the second reason is that P50 for HbF is lesser compared to what is P50? P50 is, can anyone tell me what P50 is? Anyone in the comment section, can you let me know what P50 is? Come on, what is P50? P50, okay, I'll let you know. P50 is the partial pressure of oxygen at which this hemoglobin F is half saturated. Half of this molecule is saturated with oxygen. And P50 for HbA will be the partial pressure of oxygen at which this hemoglobin A will be, the adult hemoglobin molecule will be half saturated. So if partial pressure or concentration, if the concentration of oxygen is higher for it to be saturated, that means its affinity is lower. But if even at very low concentrations it becomes half saturated, that means its affinity is higher. So lesser the P50, higher will be the affinity. Understood? So the assertion is true, but the reason is false. Understood this? Shall I move ahead? Shall I move ahead or not? Let me know, guys. If you're thorough with this topic, it is very, very important, okay? And assertion reasoning topics are often asked. Okay, so I'll move ahead. The next question. All of the following are glycosaminoglycans. All of the following glycosaminoglycans have uronic acid except, now this is an interesting question. If you have read Harper's the important part in extracellular matrix, also I included all the important concepts in extracellular matrix in my lecture. If you have attended the lecture properly and attentively, then you'll be able to solve this. All of the following glycosaminoglycans have uronic acid except A. Keratin sulfate, B. heparin, C. heparin sulfate, or D. hyaluronic acid. Okay, your time to answer starts now. Come on, use the comment section to answer as much as possible. You have 5 full minutes to answer. Come on. Come on. Time is running up, guys. Do answer. Last 2 minutes left. Come on, guys. Last 1 minute left, guys. Okay, so now I'll let you know the answer. The correct answer is keratin sulfate. Now, what are glycosaminoglycans? Anyone? What are glycosaminoglycans? Glycosaminoglycans are those compounds, they are polysaccharides. Glycan, okay, glycan, as we have already read in biochemistry, as I have already told you, always break down words to their roots. So glycans, they are, what are they? They are glycans. Glycans means polysaccharides. They are polysaccharides containing repeating units of disaccharides, glycose, okay, repeating units of disaccharides, of which at least one is an amino sugar. Now, where is this amino sugar coming from? Amino and sugar, glycose amino. Understood? So, this is the definition of glycosaminoglycans. Now, what are they? Can you name some? Keratin sulfate, 1, keratin sulfate 2. Both of these do not contain uronic acid. Okay. Then heparin sulfate, then chondroitin sulfate, then dermatin sulfate, and hyaluronic acid. Now, all these contain sulfate except hyaluronic acid, and all these contain uronic acid except keratin sulfate. Understood? Got it? Okay, now defective degradation of glycosaminoglycans leads to a disease, leads to inborn errors of metabolism, which are known as what? What are they known as? Mucopolysaccharidosis, about which we have discussed in detail, isn't it? Okay, got it? Understood? So, next question. Which of the following amino acids induces bends in the alpha helix of a protein? A. Glycine, B. Proline, C. Alanine, or D. Both A and B. Okay. Now, go back to the first or the second, the initial few sessions of the structure of protein, enzymes, all those sessions. Okay, so the structure of protein session. There we have discussed this. So please kindly rack your brains, okay, and then you will be up with the answer. Okay, the time to answer this starts. Okay, now answer this. Kindly let me know the answer in the comment section. Your time has already started. You can take your time, but make sure that your answer is well thought of. Come on. Come on, last 1 minute left. All those who are attending, kindly answer. Okay. So what is the answer? The answer here is both glycine and proline. That is both A and B. Now, how does the see, glycine being the smallest amino acid? Glycine is the smallest amino acid. Okay, so it goes and sits snugly in the alpha chain, in the alpha helix, and wherever it goes and fits like this snugly, at that point there induces a strain and there is a loop or a bend at that point. You can imagine if this is a spring and you put in something on one turn of the spring, what will happen? There will be strain on that turn. Okay, understood? And then there will be a loop, there will be a bend on that turn. Okay, understood? Next, proline. Now proline, as you all know, what is proline? Proline is an amino acid. What is proline? It is an amino acid. It is not an amino acid. So it contains just NH group and not NH2 group. So it contains one less hydrogen, therefore it is not able to form hydrogen bonds on both the sides about it. Therefore, it is only present at the ends of the chain of the helix. Wherever it is present in between, at that point, there will be just one hydrogen bond. So, on the opposite side of the helix, there will be a bend because the hydrogen bond is not present. So, it will bend, it will twist. Hydrogen bond is responsible for stability of the helix. If the hydrogen bond is not present on about that, it will bend on that side. Understood the two different reasons? There are two different reasons and very, very important. Okay. So the next question, this will be the last session, last question. After this, I'll meet you guys at 11:05 on the Unacademy app special class. There we'll discuss MBBS, that is MCQ bonus biochemistry sessions. Okay. Now, all of the following contribute to the stability of the collagen structure except A. Desmosines, B. Hydroxylation of prolyl residues, C. Hydroxylation of lysyl residues, or D. Intra and interchain covalent crosslinks. Okay, the time to answer starts now. Do answer in the comment section. Look at it carefully and then answer. Okay. Come on guys, last 2 minutes left. All of the following contribute to the stability of the collagen structure except A. Desmosines, B. Hydroxylation of prolyl residues, C. Hydroxylation of lysyl residues, or D. Intra and interchain covalent crosslinks. Okay. Okay, alright. So the correct answer is A. Desmosines. What is the correct answer? Desmosines. Now, what are desmosines? Do you know? Desmosines are those interchain covalent crosslinks that are formed between desmosines are those interchain covalent crosslinks that are formed between modified lysyl residues, two modified lysyl residues in modified lysyl residues in which compound, which extracellular matrix biomolecule? It is elastin. Okay, desmosines are characteristic of elastin. Now what happens is, what is the difference between elastin and collagen? Okay, now in collagen, proline, hydroxyproline, lysine, hydroxylysine, glycosylated hydroxylysine, and modified lysine residues through lysyl oxidase enzyme. What will happen? There will be lysine residues will be modified to aldehydes. So what will happen? Inter and intra-chain covalent crosslinks between unmodified and modified lysyl residues will lead to stability of the collagen structure. Okay. But in elastin, what happens is there is proline present, there is lysine present, there is hydroxyproline present, but no hydroxylysine, no glycosylated hydroxylysine, and the interchain covalent crosslinks are between two modified lysyl residues only. In collagen, they were between unmodified and modified. In elastin, they are between two modified lysyl residues. So what are these kind of interchain covalent crosslinks called? They are desmosines, which lead to elasticity which provide elasticity to the elastin structure. Okay, they are characteristic of elastin. Understood this? So I think we'll stop now. Okay, and we'll meet again tomorrow in 3 sessions on YouTube, MCQ discussion sessions, MCQ based discussion sessions tomorrow on YouTube. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't for regular updates on my classes, and also go to the Unacademy app, download the Unacademy app if you haven't, and go to the NEET PG section and there look for Shivangi Shukla, that is me, and you can follow me there for regular updates on about my classes. Now take a break for 2 minutes and join me on the Unacademy app special class. There we'll be discussing MCQs. Okay, understood? Bye bye guys, see you, take care.